Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is George Wilkinson and this is the Global Scholar YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, I share useful information for anyone planning to study abroad. And so if you love stuff like this, please subscribe and become part of this community. Today I'm coming to you from the bottom of my screen. Yes, I haven't done that in quite some time. But you know, occasionally I go back to my roots. This is how I started this channel. And so sometimes because of the nature of the information that I need to present to you guys, I put myself at the bottom of the screen and then, present to you all that I have to share with you guys. Now let's jump straight into today's video. Today I want to talk about 3 areas that you should choose your course of study from. If you're planning to come to the UK to study and your plans are to settle permanently in the UK, then you need to listen to what I'm about to share with you and watch this video all the way to the end. Now, one of the advice a lot of people don't get when they want to use education as a pathway to migration or to migrate from their country to the UK or to Canada or wherever is they don't get advice on what they should come in to study. Now the point is that if you want to stay here long term, you need to enroll in a degree or you need to specialize in areas where there is labor shortage in the UK. When you do that, you are positioning yourself, essentially to get a job right after your studies, because there are some courses, as I'm about to go through with you, that are in demand. The UK government have added these occupations to the occupational shortage list, and so it just says that the UK is actively looking for people with skills in these areas or qualifications in these areas to actively absorb them into the job stream or to actively get them employed. For a lot of people, like I said, they don't get this advice. I didn't get this advice, but I want to share this advice with you so that if you have long-term plans of being in the UK, then you can try and align some of your choices in this regard, just so that you stand a better chance of remaining here long term than finishing and just being part of those going around still looking for a job. The point I want you to also note is that yes, when you finish your studies, you are eligible for the 2 years post-study work visa, which allows you to stay in the UK for a further 2 years or 3 years if you did a PhD. However, that is really not sustainable, because when the 3 years is up and you haven't been able to make a switch to a more permanent visa stream, then it means that you have to leave the UK. So that is there. The post-study work visa is there, and I have a video about it. I'll link it in the cards or in the description box below. You can go ahead and watch that video, but you need long-term plans, and so that is why I am going through this video with you, that you need to be intentional about the course you come to the UK to study. So if you're ready, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into the 3 key areas that you should pick a course to study in, so that after studies you become relevant, you get a job easier, and it gives you the opportunity to stay longer in the UK. So area number 1 is healthcare. Now there are plenty of healthcare related career opportunities in the UK. The NHS, which is the National Health Service, is the biggest employer in the UK and one of the world's largest employer of highly skilled professionals. That's a fact. Now they have over 1 million people across the health service in England alone. For me, it makes a lot of sense to look for a course in a health related field. So let's just take a look at some of the in-demand jobs within the health services and the public health sector. So number 1 is public health managers and directors. I have made a video talking about the importance of studying public health and some of the universities in Scotland here in the UK which offer public health. I'll link them in the description box below. You can go ahead and check them out after this video. The next is medical radiographers, nursing, paramedics. Then there is the senior care workers. I'm going to be talking about that in a jiffy. There are pharmacists, physiotherapists,
and so on and so forth. These are just but a few. But primarily, just like I'm saying, the healthcare is in dire demand of health professionals. And so coming to the UK and doing a course in any of these areas, of course, you should have some sort of background, but not all the courses demand that you have a health background. But for some more technical roles, like maybe a medical radiographer, you should have some sort of background. But if you're coming in to do a bachelor's degree, then that is absolutely fine. Another point I want you guys to also notice that with relation to the health care sector in the UK, it is worth mentioning that the UK offers a health and care worker visa specifically, which allows health professionals to come in the UK and work. And so if you come to the UK and you study healthcare, you study a course in healthcare, and you emerge as a healthcare professional, you can straight away get a job in healthcare and move directly from your student visa directly onto the health and care worker visa. Now, I want you to be aware that this health and care worker visa also includes individuals who want to take up jobs or roles in social care. So you see the senior care workers, it includes individuals who want to take up roles in social care. So if you're an individual who doesn't have a purely science background, or these technical roles such as medical radiography and all that, you can come in and with even your social background, you can take up a course in public health and then go straight into a career in social care or be a social care worker and take the advantage of the health and care worker visa. And it is useful to know that this visa actually counts towards permanent residency. The next area I want to talk about if you want to come to the UK to study is engineering. Now, there is a report by a non-profit organization here in the UK, Engineering UK. It's called the State of Engineering 2019. Now, this report actually forecasts an annual demand of over 124,000 engineers and technicians with core engineering skills across the economy. Now, this is also alongside an additional requirement of 79,000 related roles requiring a mixed application of engineering knowledge and skill alongside other skill set. Now, that is the demand. Now, there is a shortfall of between 37,000 and 59,000 in meeting this actual demand. So the demand is there, but also there is a huge shortage of personnel or people with engineering background to cover engineering roles. So among the in-demand engineering roles that have been highlighted by the UK Home Office include civil engineers, mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, electronics engineers, design and development engineers, and production and process engineers. And so if you have a science background, you can possibly look at coming to study engineering. Or even if you have a bachelor's in engineering, you can come to the UK and study a master's in engineering in any of these areas because there is a huge shortage for engineers. And finally, the last area I want to talk about is IT. Now, currently, the UK is facing a massive staffing crisis also in IT, in the field of IT, not just in the healthcare and in the engineering field alone, but also in IT. And businesses are actually struggling to find talent with expertise in areas such as cybersecurity, data analytics, and technical architecture. Now, since COVID, a lot of businesses more than ever are planning record levels of digital investments. However, the acute skill shortages in IT may cause the ambitions of some of these organizations to be affected. There is information to prove that a lot of businesses are still evolving for a hybrid working world, and the skills and the solutions that they need are in the IT and technology space. So this actually opens up a wealth of opportunities for international graduates to look for IT related jobs. That is, those who studied IT and IT related courses in the UK. Some of the in-demand IT related courses or careers include IT business analysts, systems architects and designers, programmers, software developers, web developers, cybersecurity experts, big data analytics experts, information technology and communications professionals. All right, guys, there you have it. 3 core areas that have occupational shortages in the UK and would make absolute sense. If you are planning to study in the UK, you should be looking at, probably picking a course in these areas. Now, I know that a lot of individuals will also be asking about the other courses and what the potential for other courses are. Absolutely, if you want to pursue any other course, you should. If that is your interest, that is your passion, that is what you want to do, absolutely, by all means, go for it. This is just a guide to highlight the skills gap and the occupational shortages in the UK, where the UK is actively looking at filling. That is why I'm talking about these areas. But if you are studying in any other areas, of course, businesses and companies are also recruiting in other areas, and so by all means you can go ahead and study in whatever area that you are looking at. But the little heads up is that these areas are a bit overpopulated with individuals with similar qualifications, which makes competition for roles in these areas very, very, very high. All right, guys, this video was brought to you by Elevacity Consult. Now, Elevacity Consult is a UK-based educational consultant, and I am part of Elevacity, by the way, and the aim of Elevacity is to make the process of coming to the UK to study a very, very simple and smooth process. There are lots of educational agents in your home country all around, but the difference that Elevacity presents is that the Elevacity team is made up of individuals who have had experience in the UK educational sector. We are agents to a number of UK universities, and we have the experience of helping individuals come to the UK to study because we've gone through the educational system in the UK here, and so we know what we are about. We are able to help students with university choice, the courses, application, visa application, accommodation arrangements, flights, student jobs, settling in, and so much more. And so if you're looking at studying in the UK, contact us via email. I will be sharing our contact numbers very soon, but you can contact us via email to kickstart your journey of studying in the UK. You can also follow us on all our social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Elevacity, and get in touch with the Elevacity team, and we can help you the best way we can.
If you love this video, don't forget to smash the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel and become part of this community. If you have any question, post it down there. I'll answer you right away. My name is George, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Bye-bye.